understand my hat.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Fatal Trigger with another deck profile. This is out of my style. Like, I usually do just English cards, but since we had it on hand and I just want to show you this awesome clan, this is like the first time I'm ever going to cover Japanese cards. Some of them have already been released in the English, but they're not playable until the next set, which is coming out next month. But here, let's check it out. This is called GranBlues. They're basically pirates and ghosts, so I call them Pirates of the Caribbean.
Or pirate zombies.
Or pirate zombies, or whatever.
Not pirates!
No. Anyways, their whole main strategy, their gimmick, essentially, is to ditch cards to the grave and then use the graveyard as a kind of like a place to go off. They're very interesting. I'll go through them. Here we go. Okay, so Guiding Zombies. He's your starter. When you ride on him, call him to the rear guard. Then you can soul charge him to mill 3 cards. Kind of it gets you set up though, so it's not bad. Then grade 1s we have, grade 0s we have 2 Chappie the Ghost. Chappie, what he does is if he's used for a guard, you pick a card, any unit in your deck, and you fish it to the graveyard. So he helps you set up for your other guys. I'll explain later. Then these are the only triggers that are available right now. They're going to get more support in set 6. Right now we have 8 criticals, 4 stand, and 4 heal. This critical special, she's basically a psychic bird. Soul charge her, draw 1 card. Pretty good. Now on to grade 1s. We have 4 Dander Mario, just to beat stick. 3 Dander Mario, just to beat stick. 3 Samurai Spirit. Basically, you can counterblast 1, and when he's in graveyard, retire 1 unit and call him to the graveyard to the field instead. So he swaps out for other cards. Really useful. Then we have 3 Dancing Cutlass, Soul Blast 2, draw 1 card. It's pretty useful later on. But it's only useful. Its effect only goes off when he's called. Then we have 3 Evil Shade, basically a 10k booster. When he boosts, you can mill 2 cards, and the GranBlue that it's boosting gets another 4,000.
Only when it's Vanguard.
Yeah, only when it's Vanguard though. Just very good, easy cost to pay, but be careful of decking out. Then we have 4 Commodore Blue Blood, just beat stick. 2 Captain Night Mist. When he's a Vanguard, he gains 3,000 if you have another Night Mist in grave, which is easy to set up with Chappie. And also, he has the same effect as Samurai Spirit. When he's in the graveyard, you can counterblast 1, retire a grade 1 unit, and call him out. Then we have 2 Ruin Shade. Basically, she's an 11 beater. When you when she's in your rearguard circle or Vanguard circle, you can ditch 2, basically mill 2 cards off, and then she'll gain the 200 attack. Pretty good for adding more pressure. Then we have 3 more. I think it's Skeletal something. Sorry guys, I'm not really familiar with the names so far. Well, most of them. But anyways, his effect is simple. He's just a 10k interceptor. For grade 3s, we have 2 Underworld Shaman Negromaru. When he's called to the rearguard Vanguard circle, counterblast 2, you bring out 1 unit from your graveyard and call it to your field. Really good, kind of like a Monster Reborn for those who can play Yu-Gi-Oh. Spirit Exceed, he's basically your superior ride for grade 3s. When you have Samurai Spirit and Night Spirit is a trigger and Samurai Spirit is, and if he's in your graveyard, you basically send Samurai and Night Spirit to the graveyard and you call him to the, as your Vanguard if you have grade 2. Easy to set up with Chappie, easy to set up with Samurai Spirit. Then we have
Spam Mill Tank.
Yeah. Then we have 2 Underworld something Buskirk. I forgot his name.
Underworld General Basilisk.
Something like that. Anyways, his effect is simple. Soul Blast 1, he gains 2,000 power, so he's a 12 beat stick. Soul Charge, yeah. And basically Mega Blast, and pick 5. You pick 5 GranBlue units from your graveyard and you call them out to separate spaces. Really good if you can get it off. Really advantageous and just good overall. And then we have Immortal Dragon, Skull Dragon. This card's interesting. It's just broken, but it's not broken. It's a 10k beater, and basically when he attacks the Vanguard, you gains 3,000 power.
Only when he's rear guard.
Yeah, only when he's rear guard. But at the end of the turn, no matter what happened, no matter how he's called out, he goes to grave. So he's a 1-turn shot, but he also revives himself. So you counterblast 1, retire grade 2, and he comes out. So he's consistent, but he uses up counterblast. But he's very good for adding a game push. The only reason we run 1 in this deck is because that's all you really need. You can ditch it off by milling or just with Chappie or whatever. But you always want him Grave. You always want really. You never want Negermar as your Vanguard. You mainly want Buskirk and Exceed and as your Vanguard. So that's it for this deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This deck build is not optimized. Like, it's not the best we can make it. It's just what we had on hand. But I promise to show you guys a better build. No offense to Defiant Freedom. It's just what we have.
I built it with what I had.
Yeah,
So
well, I mean, we'll pretty much, me and him will work on making the best build we can for GranBlue's next set. And we'll showcase it for you guys. So, thumbs up for that. And, yeah, later, guys.